friends, this is Jamie. I want to welcome you to my channel today. I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. Today on the channel I am going to show you guys my latest supplies haul. This is kind of a combination of June and July because some of the stuff I bought earlier in June and some of it is in July, so it's kind of between the 2 months. I've had quite a bit of it for quite a while, and it's just been sitting here and waiting for me to have the ambition to film. So finally I decided it's a little quieter at my house. The kids are still home, so if you hear the kids in the background, that is what it is. But I thought I would take this opportunity and try to film for you guys. So I'm not going to show the coloring books in this video. That will be in a separate video, just so it's not forever and a day long. But I'm going to show you the supplies that I got. Some of the things I did get on Prime Day sales and others I did not. And if any of the things I was enabled by other colorists here on YouTube or on Instagram or anything, I will let you know who told me about it or who I saw on whose channel. And if I don't remember, I am so sorry. Like I said, I've had it for a minute, so some of the things I may have not remembered exactly, but I will do my best. So without further ado, let's get started. Trying to decide what I want to say. Oh, I'll show you the charms. On my last month's coloring pages, the charms hadn't arrived to put towards my Charm It rewards tracker. If you're new to my channel, I earn charms for coloring pages. So after I color so many coloring pages, I earn charms from the Charm It website. I purchased these on my own, and I kind of decided to do this year just as a little reward, kind of like a little feeling of you got a little trophy because you did such a good job. Everybody likes a little good job, golden star type of a feeling. So these are the ones from June, and I just thought I would share these within this haul. And yeah, so I'm just gonna pull these out. So the charms that I ordered that were like my choice charms is I ordered a little fox. There she is. Look, she's sparkly. She's so cute. I thought she was really cute. My kids are really into foxes right now, so I definitely wanted to get that one. Let me zoom up a little bit. So there's that one. And I got this one because it's summertime and it's like a coconut drink. This one was on sale. That's why I decided to get it. And it's glittery as well. And then the palm tree was on sale as well, so I got the palm tree one as well. And it's all glittery, and these are thick. And then I got this one because June was my record-breaking month for the year. I had colored the most pages I had colored all year in the month of June. And so this one, it says, "She believed she could, she did." And so it's kind of like a way to go, Jamie, you did a good job type of charm. And then I earned 2 mystery bags, so we get to open those up on the channel. Here's that one and that one. I'm going to do this one first. Just making sure I'm in frame because I zoomed up the camera. This first one, ooh, grab 2, so I'll hide that one over here. We've got a teddy bear. How cute. Little teddy bear with a little pink bow. And up close, there is a little gem on the middle of that bow. The other one is a hot air balloon. And it is carrying a gem, which is fun because hot air balloons are always fun, and it's rainbow colored. The next one, there's usually 4 in these. Oh my gosh, guys, look, a panda. And if any of you guys know me, pandas are my favorite animal. And so I love it. Maybe this one will have to find a place on my desk. Panda love. I didn't even know they had that one. And usually the ones in the mystery bags aren't available to purchase on their own, so they're totally mystery. Oh, look at this one, guys. It is a skunk, and it's pink and black. How cute. So I got a teddy bear, a panda bear, a skunk, and a hot air balloon. So no duplicates. I've never had any of those, so that is fun. We'll see what is in our surprise bag number 2, or mystery bag number 2. Sorry for the noise, but it's all part of the surprise. All fun. First one, oh my, I have Cinderella's slipper. Cinderella's glass slipper. I love fairy tales, and I love Disney, so yeah, totally pumped about Cinderella's glass slipper. Very cool, very fun. I've never seen that one before. Next we have an owl. Look how cute this guy is. This one reminds me of Kate, because Kate's favorite animal is an owl. Kate from Kate's Coloring Heaven. Who's next? Let's see. Next we have a cupcake. So cute, with a little flower. Why you would have a flower on a cupcake, I don't know, but they're very kawaii, as you can see. Kawaii food. And the last one is a pizza. So this one's more matte, kind of feels like an eraser, and it has some, the pepperonis are like ruby gems. Yeah, and it's shaped like a heart. I love pizza. So those are all my charms for June. So recap, we've got a cupcake. Let's make sure we've got Cinderella slipper, an owl, I Heart Pizza or Pizza Love, little skunk guy, our little panda girl, so cute, hot air balloon, a teddy bear, she believed she could, and she did. Palm tree, tropical drink, and Foxy. So I'm going to put these all away here, and then I will start getting out the supplies. Okay, I'm just going to zoom you guys back out so we're not incredibly close. Whoop, that is not out. That's way too in. There we go. All right, so I ordered these. They're double-headed porous pen and curve markers by AECCHY. These were on Prime Day sale, and I ordered both sets because the only colors that look the same is this pink. All the other colors are different. I do like these colors for more of a neutral tone, and you know I have to have yellow, so of course I thought these were fun. How these look is they're double-ended. One is like a roller like this, and it makes a line, or it can make a print, and the other end is like a fine liner. So just so you guys can see, let's get a white piece of paper. having a dirty piece of paper is not gonna work. So this is just the fine liner type of end. And then this one, you can roll it. See how it made like a dash line? Let me show you a different one. One that actually has something fun. This orange one has something fun on it. So this one has flowers, if I can get it to lay flat, because I'm trying to, but it looks like flowers and like little dots, and then you could write, you know, whatever with it. These are all water-based. I got these for my journaling because I thought the little prints would be fun to use. And here's pink one. Has hearts. See? And the light pink one has flowers. The yellow one was lines. The blue one is a dash. The purple is a dash. This is just a solid squiggly line. That's a squiggly line. This one looks like this blue one. Has hearts as well. And let's try a different one. Maybe we'll try one of these curvy ones. See how that made a little curvy line. It's nice and fun. And you just roll them on. They're really easy to use. And this one has kind of a cool line. Oh, this one's bumpy. Oh, we want to go this way. Those remind me of trucks, like a Tonka truck. But I could swatch these all out and be having loads of fun. But this is basically these dual-tipped pens that have these fun little border things, and then also fine liner. So I got these two sets, and this is the name, the Achy, I guess, the Achy dual pen or dual headed porous pen curve marker. So I got those two from the Prime sale. I'm just gonna turn that over in case we want to doodle with something else. I got these a while ago, way before Prime. These were in June. I decided I was really loving my Bic Ultrafines. I was kind of really addicted to them in June. And I saw that Arteza had some ultrafine markers that came out, and they had a few different sets, but I wanted to pick up the bright ones and the retro pop colors. Each one of these have 24 in them. I did swatch these out, and I'll show you my swatch in just a second, but I mean, they work pretty well, I'll tell you that. And they have the color numbers and the names on the back, but the pen does not indicate any of that. It just has basically a red cap, and it says Ultrafine and Arteza. And so there's no way to know, you know, what color this is. I guess it's red, you know what I mean? And so it did present a little bit of difficulty when trying to swatch. Trying to grab my swatch book. But I still wanted to swatch them out to make sure they all worked. Okay, yeah, and I put a piece of paper in front because I wanted to see if they yellowed. So these are the colors of the Arteza Retro Props, and I didn't write the number because to me it's not going to matter anyway. It's not on the pen, and it's just going to be more for me to try to figure out in my head. So I just guessed. Really, it was a guessing game. See how I was like apple green, neon green? No, that looks more neon. So I put these little, you know, because I literally was guessing. But it did have lots of pink shades in the Retro Pops. And I was a tad disappointed in the laydown of the blues. They weren't as flowy as the Bics. But overall, they were pretty good. And then these ones, the Arteza Bright and Neon, all the pink ones, the pink shades, they were too hard to tell what was what. So that's why there's a lot of scribbles, and I didn't write anything because I didn't know what was what. And this one came with 2 blacks, and I can see one is darker than the other, but there was no way to know. And this one did have a pine green and a grass green, but it only had 2 yellows, but it did have a variety of pinks. So do you need both sets? I'm going to tell you no, because I don't think you do. You have purple in here, so if you like purple, go for the retro. Yeah, this one's got more of your teal green colors. But there are, like this jasmine yellow, it was in both sets. And this one came with the neons. There was a neon in this one, but for the most part, I guess it depends what your favorite color is, because we have tangerine orange and red here in the bright neon, and here we've just got neon orange and the red and the scarlet red. So there's no true orange in this one, but this one has banana yellow and this one just has lemon yellow. So yeah, but I just decided to use them up, see what I think. Might be just fun just to use them for a change of pace. And I swatched those out July 3rd and there was no yellowing on them, so you don't need to worry about yellowing on this for like a month time frame is what I'll roughly say. So if you're curious if these yellow, according to my swatch tests, I didn't see any yellowing after a month, basically. It's almost a month. Next, let's see. I got these. These are the Arteza Kids gel crayons. Now you can get a bigger set of these. I just got the 16 just to try them. And if I like absolutely loved them, maybe I'll get I think it's 36 is the bigger one. But they're very comparable to the King's Arts and things like that. So maybe I'll just stick with the King's Art. But, you know, they're not bad. They roll and you just twist the cap, and they're really soft like a lipstick. They just lay down very nice, and you can rub them with your finger like that if you want, or you can use there's no water in that one. Bad example, no water. Or you could use a water brush. Let's see if we can get some water coming out. Come on, little water brush. It's like, no, you want me to work and I'm not going to work for you. This is a crummy example with the water brush, but you could use water to activate these if you wanted to. I personally think that using these with a distress blender is the best approach. I'm just going to give you a little example for those that have never tried it. If I can find me a slick surface. Watch how wonderfully prepared I am. So I have this little, it's like a painter's palette. Yeah, you can get like 3 of them for $6.99 on Amazon. And what I do is I just scribble some of this on the palette like that. What is nice is these all have like normal royal colors, and there's no like metallics or glitters or anything. And I take my little brushy thing and kind of circle it in there. Just get a little bit on the brush, and you can use it to create a nice soft. It was a little much on the brush right there. That's why you're supposed to test it out on a piece of paper before you put it on your work. A nice little cloudy color, and you could do this with a gradient of various colors, and you could keep layering it. So that's why I like gel crayons so much, because they're versatile. You can use them like this, you can use them with water, you can use them like this, or you can just color with them. So I thought I'd try these ones. Anyway, moving past that, what's next? Who's next? I ordered these. So this is a Caran d'Ache Neocolor 2s. I ordered these 2 sets. Move this piece of paper for a second. Both of these sets are limited edition packs, and I only kept these labels. I taped the labels on so you guys could see. So these are the limited edition packs that I got from Blick, and one is called their, what did they call them? One was like their light shades, and then the other one was their, or warm shades and cool shades. It was something to that effect. Now, I don't own a whole set of Neocolor 2s. I only own this little guy. So this is the one I already own, which is just your normal 12-piece Neocolor set. So this is the one I own. And I figured instead of getting that huge set, why not just splurge on these 2? Because these colors are not in my set, in my little tiny set. And I think with these, plus this little set I have, I can have a nice range of colors and not need to worry about getting that 40-piece or 80-piece set right away. Here's some colors off of this set right here. There's a little scanner thing you can watch a video, and this is some techniques you can do. But this is these warm sets, or this warm set, and I noticed in the warm set there's lots of colors that could go for skin tone, like this apricot and this one right here, the salmon. Now these may be in the big set, but I don't know because I don't own the big set. So if you're wondering if these limited edition ones are like specially made colors, I don't know. I can't answer you that one because I don't have these colors already anyway. But this one's Chinese green, and that one's really cool looking. And this is flame red, and that's cool too. I like those colors a lot. And then this one, like I said, I got these on Blick because these aren't available on Amazon. So these were the cool tones. And this one I thought had a lot of pretty colors for sky and ocean, because we have like a light cobalt blue. This one's a turquoise blue. This is light blue. This is turquoise green. And this is jade green. This one is a malachite green, dark green, Prussian blue, vermilion, and salmon pink. So salmon pink was in here, and salmon, was this just plain old salmon, did I say? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, this is just plain salmon. So those are different colors. This one right here is rose. So these two are different colors. But this one and these two would make great skin tones for Caucasian. And you could get some really pretty skin tones with this one as well for a darker colored skin, or even this one for more like a tanning type of skin. But yeah, I thought that these would be fun to add to my collection, so I had more of a range instead of just the basic colors. But you can mix these when you're using the water too. So yeah, just thought I'd add these to my collection of the Caran d'Ache. And if they come out with like a autumn set or something like that in the future, maybe I will just collect these little tins instead of getting the massive one, because when I'm coloring on the go or in another room or location, it's easier for me to carry these versus that giant thing. So yeah, I got those. And now I can finally put them away. Let's see what else is next. I got these. I actually asked my husband to buy these for me before my car decided to get a broken air conditioner. So he bought these for me, and then my car broke down, and then we had to pay for a new air conditioner. So he probably wouldn't have bought these for me if we knew that was going to happen, but such is life. Right? These are the Faber Castell 60 Pit Pastel Pencils. Now, I think you can get more than these. I think you can get a bigger set than 60, but 60 is more than enough for me. And I think that these are kind of in the similar ballpark as like an Inktense pencil. Once you have a set, you don't need more. They're gonna last you forever. And this is what they look like, because it's a pastel, like a soft pastel, but in a pencil form. I have a hard time with chalk pastels because I don't like the feeling of chalk in my hands. I know, I'm an artist, it shouldn't matter, but I have a texture thing. Everybody has something. And these, since they're in pencil form, I don't have to actually touch the chalk. So I'm just gonna pull out one. I haven't even used these yet, guys. So they say Germany Pit Pastel, Faber Castell, and there is a color number or a number for each one of these, but they don't say the color on them, which is fine. I don't really go off of that. But let's give this a little bit of a play, shall we? So you just put them down on a piece of paper, and you can take, I wanted to test some of these things with you on camera just so you guys can see what they do in case you would be interested in something like this in the future, or if you're looking for something like this in the future. This is just a regular Q-tip, and you can smooth it out with a regular Q-tip. I think you can smooth them out with your finger too, as my fingers are gonna get really dirty. Now, I thought to myself, oh, I don't know about this Q-tip jam, because I saw someone on YouTube using Q-tips and they were struggling. And then I found another person that used something really cool. Let me find it. She used these. Now, I don't remember who it was that used these with these, because I watched so many videos before researching to buy things. These are color shapers. They usually use them in sculpting for clay, but it has like a silicone end. And let's pull one out. Which one do I think will work? Ooh. Put them away eventually anyway. And the lady was saying the more chalk you put on the paper, the better off you are. And you can move it around with this to move around your pigment. And look at that. And if you're blending two colors together, let's see if we can find another blue. You can have your light blue, and it's going to be crumbly because it's a pastel. And here's the dark blue. And we're going to take this and we're going to push these together. Probably should have went from light to dark, but that's okay. There's the blend. I need to clean that off. Set it with my other brush that I need to clean off. But I thought that these would be fun to try. Especially since I don't like holding a chalk pastel. This is actually like having a tool so that I don't have to actually touch the chalk. I know, I'm weird, but yeah, I thought that these would be a fun thing to try, and I am really excited to try these. When I was looking them up to see what brands would be the best, the ones that came up as the best to try was the Carbothellos and these ones. And I always have good feedback from Faber Castell, so I went for Faber Castell. So I'm gonna move that, and we'll put these ones back in here. And I'm going to leave these in the tin because since they're chalky, obviously, it's going to totally make a mess of a pencil case, I think. So I'm just going to leave them in the tin. But I'm excited to play with those and experiment with those. Like I said, so I got this size of rubber thing, and it came with all of these, and I didn't know what size I would want the most or the best, so I told my husband, buy me all the sizes because I don't know which one I would want to use. So here's the tiny tinies, and here's the mambo jambos, the big ones. And I want to say each one of these costs like $6.99 or $5.99 or something a set. So the Mamba Jambos. So these big ones, and then the medium ones, and then the tiny tinies. And the tiny tinies I thought would be perfect for if I want to get into some tight spots. And these would be better for doing your backgrounds. See, I have stuff on my finger. We're gonna leave that guy out so I can clean them. But since they are silicone on the top, they clean very easily compared to a regular brush because they'll just wipe clean. And I'm gonna just stick those right here next to my desk because they're already good to go out. And we're gonna stick him to the side so I can clean him. All right. Next, who is next? Next, I'll show you these. Let's move this paper. I decided to get these, the Arctics. These are the pastel markers. I want to say it was Crystal that posted these were on the Prime sale. And so she posted them on the her community tab, I believe. If it was Crystal, she usually posts a lot of cool sales. And for anything, I mean, even if these run out fairly quickly, I'm totally digging this case. So for the price point of these, totally worth it just for the case alone. I'm gonna try not to touch this white case with this purple finger. But here are the markers. We don't need that foam piece anymore. And so they're pastel, and they have a chisel and a fine. And oh, actually, it's not a chisel and a fine. It is a brush. See? I don't even remember what I buy. So that is that. I love a good brush end. Love to use brush ends. And just closes up and snaps. I didn't get a chance to swatch this one, so I trust the other reviews that I saw, and they looked like decent markers. And I have used this brand before. I have the skin tones, and those don't yellow, and they do a good job, so I don't think that these wouldn't do a good job. And I do have the Huhu Pastels, but sometimes I like to have a range of different brands because all of them perform a little bit differently. And I thought that this was really cool, so I picked these up. I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna wash off my finger. Okay, guys, I'm back. So let's see, what do I want to show you guys next? Next I will show you this. I decided to pick these up. So this was wrapped around this, but I kept this just for this video. These are the 120 premium wet and dry colored pencils by Color. And Color. Not color, yeah, Color. And here are the different colors right here, just so you guys can see. And these I was enabled by Sandy from Coloring Creatively. Sorry about that. She showed these on the channel. I thought the case was awesome, and I thought the price was right, and I thought I would love to try these. I haven't swatched them out. But what I thought about this case, the reason why I thought it was so awesome, is you can see that the pencils are in there, but the cases, or the pencil things come right out. Look at that. So you can lay them on your desk or your table or whatever, and they're all just compacted in there, which is awesome. If they had more cases like this, I would totally be game for these kind of cases for my pencils, because I like it. And they do come with a water brush. It's just one of those standard cheap water brushes, and it does come with a swatch card. But I didn't have an opportunity to swatch these, but I did watch Sandy, and she actually colored with these, and they performed beautifully, it looked like, on her channel. And so basically they enabled me. Let's just pull one and look at it. It has the hexagonal barrel. This one says Cobalt Turquoise, and it has a light fast rating. How many budget-friendly pencils have a light fast rating? Keep in mind, these are watercolor pencils, but you can use them dry. So yeah, I'm excited to give these a whirl, and they have quite a color range. And I don't know, just for the price point, for 120 with the case and everything, and then seeing what Sandy had to say about them, I was sold. So yeah, I got these. I'm just going to slide those. So it has 3 sleeves, 3 pencil sleeves that come in it. And then you just close it up. And like I said, I was only keeping these so you guys could see what it looks like when you get it. So it looks like this, and it wraps around, and then you can just take it off, and then it says the company's name right there. So yeah, I can toss those now. But I got these watercolor pencils. I also ordered these. Now, this one, oh, did I wiggle the camera? I'm sorry. This one I actually saw on someone else's channel. And this one was a hard one because I don't remember who I saw this on. She said she got them because she thought about using them in her Disney color by number books. And I thought, wait a minute, Oh, Huhu water-based markers, dual tip markers. Well, I have those, but they don't look like that. So I did some research and digging. These, oh my Lanta, these are gorgeous. I already told Sarah about them from Chronic Coloring Down Under. She ordered some. Yes. Right away when I looked at them, I thought, those look like the Arteza toy markers, which I have. And then I was like, oh, those markers drive me nuts because they have these weird fiber tip things that always peel up my paper. And so I have to use them on a paint palette and just add it to a page. So I was really nervous about these babies. They are not like that at all, guys. Not at all. Here's the swatch. It's kind of a jacked up swatch because they're not in color family, but these are fabulous. Fabulous. They're water-based markers, okay? And yeah, those purples all kind of look the same, but I didn't find any streaking. They had a beautiful brush tip, and these little fine pointies, they're plastic, but they're perfect for journaling. I was like, oh my gosh, I need those markers, and they're only $19.99. Yeah, and that wasn't on like the lightning sales or Prime Days or anything like that. So to that fellow color tuber out there, whether you watch me or not, thank you for showing these on your channel. She had them in a plastic cup and they were sitting like this, and I thought, what in the world? And then I researched it, found them. Beautiful. These are beautiful markers, and they have color numbers on them. They don't have the color names, but since they have the number, you can consult this little thing they give you, and you can see that this is geranium if you really need to know the color name. But I totally love these. I think Sarah said she bought her 2 sets because she loved them as well. The only thing I am struggling with now is I can't keep them in that box. I need to keep them somewhere, you know, and I don't know if a pencil case would be the best thing, because if they're in a pencil case, then they're out of sight, out of mind, basically. So to my viewers out there, if you have a suggestion on where I can keep 60 of these, and they are bigger than an average pen and an average marker. See, this is an average alcohol marker. Please let me know. They're a lot longer than a standard pencil. So like this part is as long as a pencil, but the cap goes a good ½ inch higher. So I would need to find something to put these in. Whether, I don't know, right now I'm debating about just putting them on in a cup on my desk, but I really don't know. But these are beautiful, beautiful markers. So I'm gonna stop there. Raved about them enough, but still, I absolutely love them, and I think they're beautiful. I have yet to swatch them in an Amazon print paper book to see if it bled through the Amazon. They are really juicy, so maybe they will. But I do want to try them in my Lulu Mayos as well, because I think the thickness of that paper might be good to go. So yeah, enough with the sews, right? All right. Next, I'm going to show you these. So before I show you, I have been debating about different art supplies for quite a while, and an art supply that always sticks out to me, and I wonder why people don't use it enough: oil pastels. And I understand people are always worried about sealing and blending and all those things, so I decided I would just get some. I have oil pastels, and I very rarely use them. Why? I was running these things in my head. So I decided to pick some different things up. through the Amazon Prime days. This is the Cray Pass Expressionist oil pastels. This is the skin tone set, which I think will be great for skin tones. They look like this, and they say the name. This one says Raw Sienna, and they can be very messy, but art is messy. And so I thought this would be a fun set to use. And I got this one, which is the neon or fluorescent oil pastels. And I thought some of these would be great to add into flowers and leaves, give a punch in artwork. And I think since I got these, I wanted to see what the regular ones were, so I decided to get this one. So these are by the same. These are Monte Marte or something. Mont Marte or something like that. Oil pastels. I'm sure I said that wrong. And these ones, this is a 48 piece. I love that they come in this nice tin, which they're going to live here. The other ones, they're not going to live in their boxes. I'll probably get some kind of container. But here they are. And obviously we have a wide range of colors. There are some skin tones in here. We have some dark ones. And I learned from some major oil pastel artists on YouTube, you use these in threes. So basically to create color blends and all that jazz. I'll do a video on that later. But they've actually bundled these in color family order that complement each other. So if you are deciding to do a piece where you want to blend things within the family and you don't want it to look like muddy, yucky nastiness, they've already been blocked off in their families, which is awesome. Now, after I got these, I saw that the Mungio galleries are the highly recommended one, which is like $22. And I'm still on the fence about ordering those. I'll be honest. I want to have a play with all this stuff first. And if I absolutely fall in love, the Mungios will be in my next order, because they say that they're very, very soft and they blend like a champ. So we'll see. But I wanted to definitely give this art supply a chance. It's because they're very affordable oil pastels. And you can use them like for normal artwork, but I really want to give them a shot in my coloring books. Now, after I got all this, I said, I've got to figure out this whole sealant thing. So I did more research. And I decided, after many a YouTube video, to get this. This is Liquitex Professional Acrylic Mediums, Gloss Medium. Now, they have a matte one as well, but I liked the look of the gloss after. Kind of looked like a finished porcelain object, and I like shiny, so I chose the gloss. But if you were to look for another sealant and you wanted matte, you can use a matte gel medium, or you could use the matte version of this. If you're afraid to take a brush and a liquid on top of an oil pastel because you're afraid it's going to rub it all together, then you can choose a spray, but the sprays don't seal it nearly as well as these type of things, because you can still push really hard and get it to come up, is what I saw in YouTube videos. So this is what I would recommend from what I saw. Yet I have to try all these things out, and that will be a future video, but this is what I got to go over the top of mine. And I have matte gel medium, so we can try that too. And I also got this little kit. So this may be boring to some of you, but this was a really cool little kit. I want to say it was like 10 bucks or something. So it comes with this little pouch, and we have a pencil extender, some very decorative tortillons, some more tortillons, and pencil stump blender thingies, and these little scratch pads that have like sandpaper on them. And what you're supposed to do is when these are dirty, you can scratch it off. But then I've heard people say not to use these and to just rub it off on a regular piece of paper because it could destroy it. So I just got the kit mainly because I wanted the paper stumps. And it was the best deal for this many paper stumps. And I thought these ones were kind of cool. And we can always do with another pencil extender, especially if I want to use it for my paper stumps. Because you can use paper stumps with your oil pastels to blend them off or blend them into different things or get them into small, tight little spots. You can use those, or you can use these guys that I showed you earlier. So this had a dual purpose for the pencils and for these oil pastels. Now that my video is like forever long because I keep explaining everything, but I just thought that this video needed a little bit of, little bit more than just, I got this. I want to kind of say why I got them and what things you could look forward to seeing. Next, I'm going to show you, I picked up these. So these are, I think they're the Cezanne or Cyan or I don't know, colored pencils, 120s. I saw these on Elm Colors. She was enabled by her book, the Ruby Charms coloring or swatch book. And these I actually had been eyeing for quite some time because I thought, I wonder how these compare to the Farben pencils. And I did see a video on Pretty Pages 71, I believe was her channel. She compared these to the Farbens. She said that the company that makes these actually makes the Farben pencils. Farben pencils are one of my favorite pencils to use in Amazon print paper books because they just do so well. But you can only get a 90-something piece of the Farbens. This is 120. Me, being the greedy colors I am apparently, wants the 120. And when I got these, I unwrapped them right away. And look at these. They smell fantastic. 3.3 medium millimeter lead, or MM lead. Can't even talk today, sorry. Look at these, they're just gorgeous. And yes, so they say creative mark on it, and it says Cezanne or Kazan or whatever, and it has a number, but it doesn't actually say a color name on it. But like I said, I am not worried about that. They feel fabulous, they just do. After I got these, I'm like, well, I can't leave these in this tin. I've got to get a case for them. It's like I just want to pet them. I like them. This one has a little defect. Can you see that? But I'm not too concerned. I mean, I didn't pay tons of money for them, so I'm not going to worry about this one pencil, honestly. By the time I sharpen it down to there, it will be fine. It don't matter. It will be fine. It will be fine. Don't stress the little things. Now, if they were luminance and that happened, yeah, I'd be complaining. So I needed a case for these, and I always get the bits or the BTSKY cases for my pencils. And so I got one for this guy, or for those. And this is the first time I've ever had one of those cases come to me in such a stylish box. I was like, well, I'm keeping that box for something. And so I got the black one. It's just a black standard pencil case. But this is the first time I've ever seen them come in this cool box. So apparently I had to show you the box. And so it just looks like this. It's just a standard black. And it has a little hanging thing on the side. They're, as I get to open everything with you on the channel, they feel like a faux leather, not real leather. Yeah. And I chose black because I decided I wanted to decorate this pencil case myself. And I decided to decorate them with these. I got these stickers. They were on sale. I'm not going to pull out every one of them, but they're basically pandas. And there's 100 of them. So basically I'm going to panda love this pencil case because I love pandas and it is a need. It is very important to me to have some panda love at the moment. So I thought I'd decorate this case with panda stickers just because, yeah, I just felt like it. And put those lovely pencils in this case. And oh, I was going to show you what inside the case looks like. Sorry for all my rambling. Looks like this. It's like gray, and then you just put them in the individual slots. A lot of people use this as the ending spot, but I use them as the beginning because I like to take, when I file these in my shelf, I like to use this to pull it down. So, yeah. So I will be decorating this with some panda love very soon. And then the final thing I'm going to show you guys that I got are these. So this is the Fin Olo alcohol marker. And if you guys know me from my channel for very long, you guys know I love alcohol markers. Now I have arranged these in little family groupings because, yeah, that's just how I am. They did come with two dual pigment liners. I have yet to test these with water to see if they bleed or if they're going to be more like the Micron pen by Sakura. So those still need a test, but this is what these look like. I think they're a fabulous shape. Square. We've got a brush and a chisel. I'll show you guys what that looks like. Fabulous blue color. There's the brush. And they have the color numbers on the top. Now, like every marker, the question is, are they going to yellow? So I swatched them all out. And I'm not a swatch person, guys. I did it for you guys and for my own sanity. So I swatched them out. And I put this piece of paper in front. No yellowing. Here's all the colors. I dated it July 3rd. So I knew when I swatched these. So if yellowing did take place, I would know roughly when I swatched them out. Look at all these colors. They perform beautifully. I must say they didn't have extensive bleed out. Very comparable to my Huhu brush tips, I'll be honest. And then here's another one. That was 122. No yellowing. So if they're gonna yellow, I've given them about a month and they haven't yet. So time will tell. And there weren't any, oh, there was only 2 colors that really gave off a strong smell, and it was purple. It was 2 dark purple colors, which is rare. Usually the yellow and the fluorescent neon colors do, but it was the purples in this pack. But yeah, that is my haul for you guys. As you can see, I got lots of fun goodies to test, play with, and share with you guys on the channel. And I'm hoping to be able to dig into those and have more of a play. I really do want to do a video on oil pastels and how they can perform in coloring books, and using them quite aggressively, not so much just a light little bit and then douse it with odorless mineral spirits, but really give an impressionistic type of concept to them, because I love art and I love oil painting, so I want to try it. Yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Oh, I did get these. I don't know if people really care, but I did get these gloves. They look like this. They kind of look like biker gloves. They're copper compression gloves. And I got them because I was experiencing a lot of hand pain, again, from a lot of pencil work, marker work, whatever, holding, you know, and it was starting to form here, and my pinky was freezing up, and through here was freezing up. So I got these, and I wore them like, you don't want to wear them for long periods of time, but it's like I wore them for 20 minutes and then took them off, and then the next day I wore them for 20 minutes. It was like give and take, and now I don't have any pain in my hands. So at least for me, they worked. So I got some compression gloves. So if you see them on the channel in the future while I'm working, they're compression copper gloves. So yes, hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Stay tuned for my next video, which is going to be my uncontrollable book haul. I've been going through a lot of mental things right now, and stress and anxiety and panic disorder, and the buying doesn't stop. And so yeah, I have quite a few books to share with you guys, and I look forward to sharing with you guys. I really do. And I want to thank everybody that has reached out to me since my last post. I am taking every day at a time and doing the best I can. And my kids are doing well, and I'm trying to keep things on the up and up. So that's kind of the little thank you for caring about me and my family. And I will see you guys next time. Take care, friends. Bye.